So it's good to be with you again today. Do you feel like giving up sometimes? I mean, right? Sometimes life just gets tough. We go through things, and there are days when we wake up, the alarm goes off, and we're like, "How is that even possible? I just got in bed." I mean, I'm exhausted. And you don't want to get out of bed, but you do anyway, right? And we go to work and we get going, and each day it's just kind of like, man, I have had it. I am just beat. I'm exhausted. There's too much going on. I'm overwhelmed. Whatever it is, right? That comes at us, and we start to get like, I can't take one more day of this. We need to understand that God is there. God is there when we're tired. God is there when we're exhausted. He is there when we are overwhelmed. He is working and moving and shaking. And sometimes we are so caught up in focusing on what is going wrong and what is tiring us out and all of the misadventures that we're involved in that we don't even take time to pray. We don't even take time to realize that God is there and he's acting. And, Moses leads the Israelites out of Egypt after hundreds of years of captivity and being forced to be slave labor, right? And they're on the run. They're running out of there, and they're moving them. And all of a sudden, somebody goes, "Oh, the Egyptian army is hot on our heels. They're gaining ground, and Moses is like, all right, let's go, man. Let's hoof it. Let's go, everybody. Let's roll. And he gets everybody, and they get to the border of the Red Sea. Now, the Red Sea is a big sea, and on one side of them is water. On the other side of them, here comes the Egyptian army. And the people are like, why did we even follow you, man? Why are we following this guy? And look where he's led us. I mean, he's going to get us all slaughtered here by this incredible army, or we're going to drown in the sea. I mean, we should have just stayed in Egypt. We should have just stayed slaves. It would have been better. And God tells Moses, raise up your staff. And he does, and a strong wind begins to blow, and it parts the sea. And there is a wall of water on one side and a wall of water on the other, and the wind blows strong. And Moses says, come on, let's go. God says to go across the waters. And the people are scared. I mean, this is a deep sea, man. And they walk across it, and as they start to walk across it, the Egyptian army arrives and follows them into the sea. And there's a lot of people. There's a lot of Israelites, and it takes them a long time to get across this sea. And finally, as they're all coming out, God says, lower your staff. And when he does, the sea comes down on the Egyptian armies, and they're wiped out. They're absolutely wiped out. Now, when we look at it from our point of view, man, can you relate to the Israelites who are running and they're overwhelmed and they're caught up and they don't see anything but doom on the horizon? But when they look to God, those who look to God provided a way out. We need to do the same. May God continue to pour out his grace, mercy, and blessings on each and every one of us until we get to meet again. Amen. Amen.